My name is Losmo Pligan, come to be big. I'm like, yeah, I'm a pedophile. I'm an animal. I'm gonna start grooming Steven server members. I'm gonna clean them
You know what
dry.
your role is on my server, right? You know what your role? You know what the role is on your server, on my server, right? That you're called. It's called pedophiles.
Once upon a time, there was an orphan. Then I killed his parents. Steven's playing multiple instruments at once.
Just like I got the recorder. I got the recorder on one side of my mouth, a kazoo on the other. I got a guitar in my hand, and I'm using like my feet to play a drum.
While being on a unicycle. He also has a monkey on his back playing the cymbals. I threw a smoke bomb into the gynecologist's office and started touching people's pussies.
Alright. I'll be right back.
I threw tear gas into the daycare.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go throw a Molotov cocktail into a daycare.
I threw a live grenade into a black rights protest crowd. I feel like as soon as I say these things in the other room, I'm gonna hear like these things on TV happening.
You're gonna hear like, FBI, open up! It's a TikTok ad of somebody performing a C-section on a carrot.
What the fuck?
They open up the carrot and then there's twins in the carrot. The carrot had twins.
It's a Siamese twin, and the like person performing just cuts the head off one of them.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. Oh, there you got one carrot. There's two. Oh, you had twins. And then sew the mama carrot back up. Yep, twins. It's crazy.
Performing a C-section on an unpregnant woman.
Why would you perform a C-section on a carrot?
Is that a video?
Yeah.
Send it to Discord.
I'm gonna perform on a C-section on a woman that's not pregnant. Woman wakes up, like woman goes to the bar, wakes up in like a hotel room. Wow, that was a weird night. the dude that like drugged her performed a C-section on her in her sleep.
Jesus Christ.
That's top 10 weirdest things in American history that ever happened. Get drugged at the bar, wake up without a child. Someone performed an abortion. Someone performed a C-section on my child and kidnapped him. Please help. I don't know. I don't know what he looks like. On the Amber Alert says I don't know what he looks like, but it's a baby. Someone performed this C-section.
What's a pregnant woman doing at the bar?
Two pregnant women walk in the bar. One says, I wish I didn't have a child. Another says, I shouldn't be drinking. The bartender says, what can I get for you ladies? The ladies say a shower. It's because they're stinky.
It's making sure it grows up to be smart.
Purposely drinking alcohol while you're pregnant because you want to laugh at an autistic child.
Oh my god. Purposely drinking bourbon for like the entire 9 months just to laugh at your child that he doesn't understand basic knowledge in like 6th grade. Haha! The pencil tastes like paper! Haha! Why does my nose taste like blood? Why
He just
does my-
constantly tastes like blood. He constantly tastes blood.
He's constantly like bleeding at the mouth, and, like the he's like prone to laughter. My blood tastes like nose hair.
My blood tastes like noodles.
My blood tastes like Capri Sun.
Can you throw me another Capri Sun?
That's the story of how I got permanent brain damage.
Pretty much.
One day he'll be eating lunch and he started laughing. My sandwich tastes like bread.
So tastes like.
Why
He's
does
like-
it taste like that?
He's like eating
Sandwich.
pizza. He's like eating pizza. My sandwich tastes like bread. Can I get a refund? I don't know what that means.
No, my sandwich tastes like piss.
Dude, he's like eating a piece of cake. My pizza tastes like orange. I would like a refund. I don't know what that means.
And then the mom is just killing herself laughing.
Oh, I thought you
Oh my
meant literally.
Everyone's shocked as the kids try to eat a shoe and the mom's just laughing. And PE, he just takes off his shoe and starts trying to eat the laces. He starts sucking on the Velcro straps.
It's too funny.
It's too funny. He walks around the hallways and starts hitting people. He heard his dad say that he likes to start hitting on girls, so he started beating women. Oh my god.
So dumb.
That is too funny.
The kid just is so retarded, they have to forcefully tie him down like a straitjacket. And they have to like gag him until they go to lunch in his own like separate RV away from the school. As soon as they take off the strap, he starts laughing and screaming, "Yellow! Yellow!" He's in a room alone and he starts laughing at the light bulb, like in the light. It's so funny. As soon as he graduates school, he's gonna go around licking gum off the sidewalk. It's so funny.
This tastes like a dog.
Dude, he lives in New York and he like finds a hot dog off the street. He starts pouring ketchup on it, like spitting on it. He throws it at the vendor. Dude, he goes to the zoo and starts throwing turds at the monkeys.
They're getting a taste of their own medicine.
That's what you get from going poopy. Is anybody recording? Is anybody recording?
Oh, I can clip that whole thing right now. Hold on.
So funny.
Like, well.
I'm not building a house, but we just make fun of retarded people. What am I gonna call it? He's one of the guys in Jackass. They tied him to a wheelchair. wheelchair and like put fire extinguishers on it. They like weighted the wheelchair down and they made the wheelchair roll into a lake and they just drive away.
Just left him.
Oh.
They tie him in a wheelchair and they just push him into a lake.
Jesus.
Remember, he was a kid, he had an explicitly large and bloody booger collection. He saved him fresh out of the nose. During school hours, they'd see him like start picking his nose and like get a bag and just put it in there.
Every time someone would blow their nose and put the tissue in the garbage, he would go in the garbage and eat it.
He'd eat the
The
tissue
garbage
as
was
well.
secretly a bin to collect it. But
There was
nobody
just
else
his
knew.
lunch. They wouldn't feed him, so we had to go find boogers and like come on the bottom of desks. By the end of the year, those desks were sparkling from underneath. I'm pretty sure this is how you catch COVID.
I think so.
Eating boogers out of a trash can.
Yeah, he no doubt already has COVID.
He laughs around, so it's like touching people and coughing on them without a mask on in public.
You're
Funny.
stupid.
You're stupid. You're gonna die. It's so funny. All this started from talking about a mom drinking and smoking to laugh at her son, and it went too far.
She carried on the knowledge.
She carried it on.
My
No, I
stomach
had
hurts from laughing
I had
so much.
another.
Laughed in a
I
while.
had another like really funny joke, but I forgot we were just making fun of retarded people.
No, go ahead. You have to now.
I don't remember it. We were making fun of retards.
You've always been doing that.
He goes around eating samples of gravel.
Oh my god.
He travels across the world to try different kinds of soil and see how it tastes. So I can put it in his yard and eat it.
Daily soil reviews and updates.
Due to the government. Due to like the government's like taking care of people with disabilities, he gets his own home.
Why would they do that?
He's like,
I don't
I
understand.
don't know, in America, but like he's digging a hole in his yard, and the neighbor's like, "What you doing, Billy?" And he's like, "Grass makes me puke blood," and he's like eating handfuls of dirt. Once upon a time, I ate a spider.
I
He
ate a
didn't like it.
snail.
I ate the shell too. It bled for a week. I don't know how long that is.
He ate the snail shell.
He goes to supermarkets, starts eating bags of flour.
Like, why does this taste like flour? What the heck?
Why does I thought it said flour? It doesn't look very pretty.
It doesn't. It's
He
called
gets a pair of
floor.
scissors.
It's clearly called floor.
Yeah, obviously.
He brings a bag home
Just
and
like how
starts
9
trying to
plus 10
water
is
it.
910.
What did I walk into?
Dude, walks into the funniest
Jack,
thing
you
ever.
missed out a lot.
You missed out on the funniest stuff ever, dude. We're talking about like a mom drinking and smoking, just have an autistic kid to make fun of. Due to this whole cycle, like Jack, let me tell you some things. Like the kid has an explicitly large and boogery, like bloody booger collection, and the school was just tired of the kid, so they stopped feeding him. So we had to scavenge like cum underneath the school desks.
The desk was sparkling clean after the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't need janitors.
They gave him an award.
They gave him an
Yay!
Every time a kid felt sick and puked, they just called him in and he ate that stuff up like a dog. Never the kid was an adult, he bought a bag of flour and threw it in his bathtub to think it would grow. He puts it in the toilet.
Yeah, and anytime someone would blow their nose and throw the tissue in the garbage, he would take the tissue and eat it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, imagine he just throws it in the bag of flour in the toilet and he's like, you need some fertilizer, and he starts shitting all over it. He just never takes it out, and by the time he shits in the trash can.
He doesn't know what a toilet is, only poops in trash cans.
He goes around and he shits in like a wrapped paper towel and goes around like he wears like a hoodie and like a mask on and he goes around putting turds in trash bins because he doesn't want to look suspicious. Jackie, that's
So funny.
Yeah.
Did you like that stuff?
Oh, why wouldn't he?
It's so funny.
Funny.
Grass makes me puke.
Makes me puke, vomit.
Makes me
Whenever
puke.
I was 3 years old, I ate a deer. The kid just wait. He's like ridiculously strong.
He just finds someone with a get well soon
people
balloon
start
attached
making
to it.
fun of him, and wait, in like high school, people start making fun of him, and a guy tries to push him, and he just grabs his wrist and like snaps it and starts eating the blood. Oh my god. This ridiculously powerful, like, punches the car and it just starts smoking. I don't like the color red, it makes me mad.
Oh, he's like a bull.
Whenever he was about 10 years old, his dad told him to start hitting on people, so he started beating people everywhere he goes.
He'll collect gopher spines too.
He collects gopher spines.
He snaps fox nexus.
Yeah.
He has
And squirrel
and his-
breasts.
in his backyard. He buries animal bones. He has a large connection of like deer bones.
He found UGP. He found the one with the get well soon balloon attached to it. Just like, ooh, a snack.
Whenever one of his family members dies, he brings a get well soon balloon to their funeral. he like opens their mouth. He opens their mouth and starts tying the string on one of their tooths.
Just
He's not invited to funerals often because he always brings a get well soon.
just donated to the LGBT community. Hope they find a cure.
I hope they do.
He drives his car on the sidewalk.
He drives his car on the sidewalk and walks in the middle of the road.
He starts walking on the highway and opens out his phone. Dude, he's so ridiculously strong. If a car hits him, it just bounces off. Every time there's a fight at the kids' school, he joined in and won.
And then he would laugh at their unconscious bodies.
He would start curb stomping them and saying, "You smell like butt." He's the type of person to stick his tongue in like a prong and then just can't find a way to get it out. He grabs like one of those things that used to make kebabs and sticks it through his tongue and starts laughing. It's his pain taste.
He drinks
He
some
says
water and he
pain
can't
taste.
figure out how to swallow it.
Can't figure
he
out
has,
how
like,
to swallow it. He starts choking.
What do I do?
Everyone starts laughing at him.
He just starts clapping and cheering.
As he's choking and crying in pain, he starts clapping.
Guys, he constantly has...
Pain tastes like yellow.
Pain tastes like yellow.
Yellow.
Pain tastes like pain. Oh, I love it.
No, guys, he constantly has like 10 9-volt batteries in his pockets because he likes to stick them on his tongue until they run out of juice.
He likes to cut them open and slurp
They're
the nice
eternal.
Capri Sun.
He likes to stick them on his
no,
tongue to feel the vibration.
He opens Capri Suns and like pours them out, then pours in battery acid and hands them to his classmates. He's like,
Here, a
drink up.
drink.
As everybody starts dying, he's like clapping and laughing. He's like, why is everybody doing the
They
worm?
drop like flies one by one.
Let that body hit the floor.
He went to a hospital one time. Yeah, guys, he went to a hospital one time and he went to someone's IV bag and he squirted some Capri Sun into the IV.
Dude, there's like this really messed up like car crash patient who can't move his arms. You're like, you're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers. He puts it in their mouth and they can't chew on it and they just suffocate. He's the type of like violent retard to buy a cat that doesn't like how it meows, so he just snaps its neck and puts it in the trash can. Oh my god, this joke has gone on for so long. How do you clip this?
You when you're hungry.
Sticks in his mouth. He's the type of dude. He's
It's like, here, this'll do it.
He's gonna abduct a child from a like stroller in public and try to like throw it in like a burn pit. He's gonna try to make toddler kebab. Dude, have you guys seen those F1 cars, like race cars?
Mm-hmm.
He puts 2 giant prongs on them and drives like 100 miles per hour through a school zone.
Oh my god.
Through like a dog park.
Dog park.
Dog kebab tastes like orange. Well, I don't know what an orange is. This goes around he just gives.
Stroke victims.
He captures live scorpions and feeds it to them because they can't fight back. He said, "Look at it crawl around in their mouth. I wish I was
They
that
just start sticking
scorpion."
their tongues.
he starts like cutting up cow tongues, putting them in jars.
He boils it.
One day he goes to school and the teacher asks, "Did mommy make you lunch?" "Nope, I got it." He opens the bag and it's like animal eyeballs and like tongues.
He's just gobbling it down like it's nothing.
Not even cooked, like freshly taken out. Dude, he just has like bags filled with human teeth. And he's like, "I'm the tooth fairy."
It's his favorite meal.
Yeah, he goes around taking people's teeth. And he's like, "I'm the tooth fairy," and he starts just eating the teeth.
That's pretty awesome.
He goes around cutting up dead bodies and taking their veins and puts them like in a bottle, like a bowl of like hot water and salts them and tells everyone it's ramen noodles.
Oh my.
You get that nice crunchy red burst whenever you bite into them. that makes me hurt thinking about that.
He eats spiders and he thinks they're gushers.
He brings a live bag of like stink bugs and starts eating them. Dude, he has like a crush. Dude, he walks over to this crush and like starts pouring stink bugs on like her little like lunch tray and says, "Eat some gushers!" And she starts crying as they start stink up the room and he's just laughing at everyone. After like a few years,
Humiliation.
after like a year of like being in class, they just gotta move him to his own little trailer across like the street from the school. Every now and then he says he has to use the restroom and he crawls over there and escapes.
He goes to his bedroom.
Dude, instead of opening the window in like the trailer bathroom, he just eats the windowsill. Since he's so ridiculously
It's like
strong,
that guy
so
who
it's
ate
like,
the airplane.
yeah, dude, that's him. That's him as a child. Dude, imagine him at the airport. He's like, I want to eat a plane. He starts by eating the propellers.
He's just like he's just trying to gnaw on it, but he can't.
He goes in there and starts eating the seats. He walks up to an epilepsy ward and he
Wait,
yells,
wait, come here,
everybody
come
dance now! And he throws like a battery-powered
Here.
disco
Everybody
ball
dance
there.
now!
He yells, everybody dance now! And he throws like a battery-powered disco ball in there and then everybody starts seizing out their beds.
That's pretty
He
awesome.
puts on a pair of sunglasses and he starts dancing.
He starts doing the disco.
He throws down a boogie bomb.
Starts... Hey, you have to boogie bomb your local epilepsy ward.
Everybody started dancing ever through the boogie bombs with epilepsy ward.
It's actually
He threw a
boogie bomb,
water
but it's
balloon
actually just a
filled with-
regular grenade.
he threw a water balloon filled with his cum into like a gynecologist's office. He got like 8 women pregnant, so now they have to deal with the same genes as his guy. There's gonna be like 18 more versions of his. Before he does it, he yells, "I will carry on my legacy!" His legacy.
Wait.
He injected his balls with piss because he blamed he was starting the balls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, smellyperson.com.
He's the type of person. Every time we're talking about the type of person that get invited to a lake party and just brings a big metal straw.
My god.
He's like, I brought free drinks! Starts handing out straws. He dives in there and starts to drink in the lake.
The lake water. He just drinks it.
He's gonna die. He has a weird habit of eating hardware tools.
Why would you?
I love the way wrench tastes. It reminds me of blood.
The wrench tastes like my blood. Guys, why does my blood taste like guitar strings?
Why does my blood taste like guitar strings?
I need to know.
He brings a hacksaw to like. No wait, dude. He's the type of person to host a birthday party and feel like a pinata with actual animal innards.
No.
Yeah, man.
A kid hits it from underneath, like intestines start falling out, and everyone starts screaming, and you start laughing and go dive and start biting it. Why is no one else eating the candy? And he starts chewing on like live animals.
He starts crying.
He starts crying.
They're not eating it.
They're not eating my candy. He picks up like half of the umbilical cord, not umbilical cord, like umbilical cord. He takes the half the intestines he ate off and starts beating children with it.
He uses it like a whip.
Like a whip. Get to eating, and everyone starts eating like the lungs of the camel. He goes to the zoo and starts eating snakes.
Oh my god, he eats all the snakes.
He eats them live.
He's just eating geckos.
He's immune to venom, so he just starts eating the snakes as they bite him. He's like, ow, that felt like love.